Our own black people got the power, and they would make sure that the average Bahamian has a piece of land to say, listen, you know what, I want you to make sure you have something, even if they got to put some rules around it so that the land is not sold, so that the land is not misused, so that the person doesn't just get the land and throw it away, whatever the case may be. We ain't doing that. We ain't looking out for one another. They get in parliament, they enrich themselves, and then they disappear. And some don't disappear. They get in parliament, they enrich themselves, and then they come back to try to get more. And they don't care about the average Bahamians. And so our sons are suffering at the hands of our police officers. And they have to bend over for our lawyers to defend themselves. To get a defense, because otherwise than that, they have no way of a defense. Because they can't find this money. Because remember now, prior to them bending over in front of the lawyers, and this ain't just started, this been going on. Prior to them bending over in front of the lawyers, a lot of them, they would commit a crime, or was involved allegedly in a crime, or allegedly was arrested for a crime, and next thing you know, they got to be involved in some kind of robbery, or some armed robbery to find money to pay the lawyer. But now you got a bunch of lawyers who are celebrating this alternative lifestyle, so the fella ain't got to commit no robbery no more. All he got to do is lay on the lawyer table or lay on the lawyer bed and pull his pants down. Or turn the lawyer around and pull the lawyer pants down. Because everybody is a sissy today. It's sad. It's unfortunate that this is where we are at in 2026. It is sad that we are not empowering our young people. It is sad that we don't have a system in place to ensure that once young men come out of prison, regardless of how they got there, we can find a way to bring them back into society, make sure they have a job, make sure that they can sustain themselves, make sure that they don't have to go back into crime to survive. Make sure. And we have the capacity to do it. But we don't care. Because we want to continue to take advantage of our people. And we want to continue to uplift who we want to uplift. We want to continue to cater to our lovers and our friends. We're a disaster. We get our legal system, as much as we think it's advanced, is trash in comparison to legal systems around the world. We under the United States. Every garbage the United States do, we right on the bandwagon. But those sensible things that they do, like enhancing their legal system, we ain't doing it. We ain't doing that. We ain't fooling with no cameras and no court, because when we swing people and take advantage of them in court, we don't want nobody to see. We don't want that to be on record. We don't want a digital record of that. And that's something that we should have. So we don't get transcripts of a written transcript and get the actual video or structure to see what actually happened in the court. We get the magistrate's rendering of what transpired. And so if the magistrate against you, God help you. And our garbage justice system. Anyhow, let me move on, because I've been on long.